Welcome everyone to another highlight clip, and today we got a little bit of a battle going on the Pokemon Showdown that I actually haven't done for a very long time, actually, surprisingly. Now, I actually didn't want to do this actually progress. I didn't actually want to do this in general, but I found this very weird battle that I actually just randomly just did on like 2 days ago. So I wanted to share this on the actual showdown because I haven't actually done a showdown clip for a very long time. Since the last time I did the showdowns, like any showdown clips, would happen to be I think it was might happen to be the oops wait wrong clip would be the Mega Sceptile sweep that I actually did on few. Let me check. Where's it at? Hold on. Yeah, it was this one here. So if you guys actually like Pokemon sweeps and stuff like that, I'll leave you to the actual last sweep. So if you want to watch it for yourself, then here it is. But I'm quickly going to show this little battle because I really wanted to share this one because it's actually been a long time since I got this one, and actually planning now to put a different little playlist now, and I want to do a little salted little battles and going on, like both Pokemon Showdowns and Lumia Legacy going, because we're not also playing that game. We're not playing only Pokemon Showdowns, so we're playing Lumia Legacy as well. So I wanted to share this little battle quickly, and yeah, this is actually how I used to do in the old time sig, but yeah, I want to see how it feels like to experience some old stuff. Now, what was it? Oh yeah, actually, so pretty much this battle is gonna go ahead with the battle. We're gonna set up some music. Fortunately, we can't pause anything, but we'll actually just let you guys know this is actually how I used to do some of the battles and stuff. Again, so I wanted to share this one battle, and for a while I haven't done this, so I just wanted to do this. And we might actually we're actually gonna. I also want no, actually I want to say this right now before I do anything. I actually planned some music going on in the back, but it's not been the most perfect audio in the back going on. It's not the best timing and stuff, but this is how I used to do in old time six. So I hope you guys are fine with like what do you guys got. The audio might sound a little bit different, and it might sound different than the usual battles I used to do, but this is how old school I used to do for a while. So yeah, I hope you guys are fine with this one. So I'm gonna turn off my face cam now. I hope you guys just have enjoyed. This actually literally was the first time for a while since I got the a showdown clip. So I hope you guys are gonna have a good laugh, um, and that's pretty much it actually. So I'm just gonna have the roll and set the clip right here, and you guys are gonna have a good time enjoying this little clip here. And yeah, let's go. Let's just roll the clip and I hope you enjoy this one. I hope also there won't be any ads going on in the background because I've really been planning to do this one without. Alright guys, have a good time and enjoy the battles. sorry for the whole battle. Wait, how 100 turns? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna accept that one battle. It's already done. All right, guys. I hope you enjoy the long battle. I could have actually should have warned you guys before you doing it, but I was kind of scared that the advertisement would have happened. So yeah, I just didn't. But yeah, that's pretty much the battle. We got a little bit of a salty opponent there coming up, and yeah, we just kind of win through that battle. Now, I never really haven't really planned to do these strange showdowns, but actually this is a return for me that I actually haven't done a showdown for at least about possibly more than 2 months, and or maybe so. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been so long since I've actually done this, so I kind of would have felt like I want to do one of these battles. And apparently, while I was coming back, I just did some of the strange strategy that I made, and kind of got a little salt there. So this is part of a new little thing I'm making up. Probably is a salt compilation that I might put up on the playlist, so you guys can have a good time and enjoy some of the stuff. But yeah, that's how it goes. Now, some of the strategy I wanted to do on Showdown, and some of them I just really had to take like just make like copy some of them because I just really had no reason why not to. So yeah. Now let's explain some of the strategy I used to do and some of the strategy I put up the movesets. Now we got the Scope Zor, which is the Scizor, a special set, which I really wanted to try a special Scizor set, but I don't really haven't got a chance to do it because a lot of stuff going on in different games, and yeah, kind of like that. Now we got Focus Energy, Silver Wind, Ominous Wind, and a track set. We got Scopeland as the item. We got Max Special Attack, Max Speed with Modest Nature, 4 for the HP. Pretty strange for it because, you know, usually when you see a Scizor in the game, you're like, oh, here comes a Bullet Punch Swords and Scizor. That's disgusting. Which I just added I just added a new flavor of it, and look at this delicious set. You always want to try one of these. Now, the reason why I wanted to do this set because I haven't done I actually wanted to do this strategy for a while, and it reminds me of the strategy I did for when I did the Charizard sweep with Scratch Ember. Yeah, it's in the playlist. Make sure to watch it. So I thought, like, why not just try that out? But yeah, this is how it got. So the reason why I wanted to run this set is because Focus Energy with Scopeland gives you 100% crit, but in this battle, fortunately, couldn't really run it because I just couldn't. We have Silver Wind for stab, Ominous Wind for just a backup, and Attract because, well, there was no really better moves I could run. I could run Air Slash or like Flash Cannon and stuff, but I really felt like it was not necessary for me because, I mean, I wanted to try more challenging my sets, so I just thought, well, I might as well try and get use of Attract because I've never actually been using an Attract for a set, and maybe I could get some evasion with this. But unfortunately, in this battle, I kind of got walled by the guard jump with like Earthquake and stuff, so I couldn't really do it. But I was very lucky to actually to get a Silver Wind boost in the first 10%. Because if you don't know, Silver Wind and Ominous Wind has a 10% chance to erase all your stats by one stage. And I thought, why not just run like track just in case if there's a different gender. I really didn't plan any different, like a certain gender of mine, so I just picked the random ones because might as well put a mystery of it. And the ability really wasn't really much to talk about because I couldn't run Swarm because it's just going to increase it mainly your base attack, which is not really going to be helpful because it's an actual base attack boost, but I am running a special set. So I thought, well, if I just happen to like struggle for some reason, I don't know why, it just felt like it, I could run probably like Technician or something. But then again, I could also run Light Metal, but this battle, I just run that one because I don't know why. It just happened to it. And that's pretty much that Scizor set. The next set I wanted to run is a more of a fun set. You basically this is actually a similar set that you people always usually run with a Sliggoo with a tanky Evolite sets. But in this one I wanted to run maybe more of a different set. So I wanted to run a Trolley Infestation Trapping a Bite set, which I run actually. You could actually run like pretty much everything else. You could run like Toxic set, install them, but that's not my thing, so I just want to run this one. Now we got Bide, Infestation, Acid Armor, and Rest. We got Evolite, obviously is the item because we had to run some sort of set. We're running a Calm Nature with max special defense and max health and for the defense. The reason why I want to run this because Sliggoo isn't something I really want to run because I don't really am a fan of Sliggoo often, but sometimes I am. But in this one, I kind of really felt like I wanted to run something with its tank because my team is not that type of tank. I mean, maybe Milotic can maybe a tank, but it's just not something I just want to run everything as a tank. So I wanted to run something more challenging with my set. So yeah, that's how it goes. Now, we got this ability Sap Zipper because, well, we wanted to see. I might as well have some sort of an ability that can like immune or resist or just affect, just make sure it blocks any attack. I could run the Hydration, but I'm not running a Rain Dance team, so it doesn't affect anything. I could try Gooey, but Sliggoo is already slow. There's already a lot of people who's gonna run max speed on their Pokemon, so maybe I felt like I felt like I'm about to say I don't know why, but I felt like I have already said Lumion for some reason in the stream, but oh well. But yeah, but that's how it is. Gooey, like I said, it's not gonna be useful, so I thought Sap Zipper might be the best. And I wanted to run this one because Acid Armor, it can increase boost your defense by 2. I can use Infestation to trap them, use Bide just to launch an attack, and if they're starting to set up, well, they're gonna get they're gonna just go down for the next damage. However, there is a huge counter with the set. If I run against a Ghost type, this one can actually go down pretty quickly. However, I do have Acid Armor and the rest, so if I do get stalled a little bit, but yeah, if I do, then this is a huge helpful thing. But however, if there's a lot of counters like I don't know Nasty Plot, like a Nasty Plot Ghost type Pokemon, then the special healthy set it's not gonna help anything because it's gonna go down pretty good. Have you run into some toxic PvP Lumions? Nope, not ever for a while, so I can't say that one. Maybe I will able to some point in the future, but this is just a little simple little clip. I just wanted to do this one for a while, but yeah, I'll figure out at some point in the future, but maybe I can put up something about it. But that's how the simple set is, and the next set I wanted to run or talk about is Fissurus. You probably found that the name was funny because it actually has the name Fissurus, similar to saying Landorus, but it's a Fissurus. Kind of a creative name, right? Thank you. Now this one is a bit it's a little bit different because I wanted to run. I couldn't really make a creative set. I could try a special set. I was really thinking. But when I saw Fissure, I was like, nope, just go for it. I couldn't really resist it, so I just thought, like, okay, you know what? Let's just try this set. And you really not see Landers often with special, or you mostly see them as a melee attacking U-turn Earthquake Rock Slide set with Swords Dance. Pretty common, so I thought we could try a bit of a more of a challenging set with using it. So I have Fissure as the main move. Double Team, Sleep Talk, and Rest. Leftovers the item and Intimidate with the ability because it's pretty much a normal ability because it doesn't run anything else. We're running a Careful Nature with max special defense and max health, similar as Sliggoo we run, and yeah. So this strategy took a little bit of thinking thought. I could this might like I'm actually be honest here. This has a huge counter against like Levitate and Flying type. But this is just for more of a fun set, so it doesn't really have the plan to. I really had no plan to really win anything. I just wanted to test. Like when I started making these sets, I was like, well, I wanted to really wanted to try something for fun. So there was no really strategy or anything like that. So that's why I wanted to just make this like a fun set. Now, like I said, so yeah, it's just for fun. So here's some that got double team, double team for evasion, rest, and sleep talk because I am really no one's ever seen a sleep talk rest as Landorus, and the moon is Fissure. And there isn't really much to do with its speed. Speed is okay, I guess. And I guess it has an alright health and all. But you could actually run this one more of a speedy set if you want to land the rest. Sorry, but this is how I want to create myself with it. I could run maybe I could have tried to run Smackdown on it, but let me check if it learns. Actually, it does actually learn Smackdown. So if you want to run a Fissure Smackdown set, you could definitely use it because it does actually it does actually affect it does actually make your like Pokemon with like levitate or flying type Pokemon go reach to the ground, and that makes you can easily hit fissure. So that's how you can run, but this one I just want to run this one. Leftovers doesn't really have to do anything much. I mean, I could use the only thing I want to run that thing because I really had anything else to run, and it was the one thing I kind of had no choice. I mean, it could run like a berry or something, but it didn't. It couldn't really. It doesn't really gonna help me much because if I'm gonna find myself into get myself into like an ice type or a water type or anything of those types, I need something to recover while I'm in sleep talk or rest because I will be sleeping, and if a couple Pokemon hits me with a couple of super effective types, then it's a goodbye Landers quickly. Because yeah, it's not that tanky in general, so that's why I wanted to run this. And that's pretty much it. Actually, I don't really anything else to talk about it, but that's how it is. I could probably give it a different like maybe toxic and stuff, but nah, it would have worked perfectly. So, anyways, now the next one is Latios, which is my trapping Whirlpool set with we got Dive, Whirlpool, Double Team, Roost, Levitate as the ability, and the item as Lumberry. This is a different EV strategy because you have another careful, again, careful nature with 128 plus for special defense, 248 for defense, 4 for HP, and 128 for speed. Here's why. Because Latios is usually the one Pokemon that you always like either set up like Memento and stuff. Because actually, it's one of the most common things to use. Always Memento. It's always in the Showdown any kind, and just want to move for Memento anytime. But in this one, I want to run a trapping set. So this one has more trapping moves with like it actually had only water type moves, which is fun. But unfortunately, you couldn't see much about it because it went just straight down for a couple hits, and yeah, it was just I think it was down by a Spiritomb, I'm pretty sure, or I think it was a Spiritomb or something. I don't know, I forgot. But yeah. Also I want to talk about one thing about the Landers is I literally had to stall all the way to the end because I was actually going to go down by struggle, but the Spiritomb took me out with a couple Shadow Balls and Psychic, so that's all. I also forgot to tell you. I totally forgot to tell about saying this was like a huge stall battle, but yeah, I actually forgot. Sorry, no hard feelings. But yeah, here's the strategy. So I got Double Team for evasion. Now the Double Team users, I know. Whirlpool for trapping the opponent. And then I have Dive, so I can hit them with a pretty good damage roll. I could run Attack one as well, but I wanted to run more of a tanky one because I also have Roost. And that's pretty much it. It doesn't really have a good use of battle. It's actually, it's more of just a supporting troll one, so I really have no really to talk about much, but that's how it is. Now, yeah, I'm sorry, it just had nothing to do with it. I mean, Lumberry could actually, you could run like, something like, Citrus Berry and stuff to like recover yourself, but if you're getting against a, like the example, like any like status Pokemon with like Paralyzed, Burn, Toxic, Confusion, Sleep, or anything like that, then your strategy might go down pretty easily any minute now. So that's how it is. And yeah, it has a few weaknesses, so it doesn't really have the bulk to deal with it. Now, next one is the Milotic, which is supposed to be my my physical set. Actually, oh gosh, I forgot to put the extra plus. Well, I guess there's no use of it, so I might as well just get rid of it. Now, this is a moveset I wanted to run because there was a mechanic I wanted to run with the set with Milotic, and I hope you guys are fine with this. Now we got a speedy, jolly nature, max speed, max attack. I forgot to put the rest of it, but you could just put it like a HP or something, doesn't really matter. We got leftovers item, and we have Coil, Hypnosis, Dive, and Substitute. Now here's the mechanic why I wanted to run this one. I wanted to run the mechanic move Dive, as we said with the move with the Latios. Because the mechanic move of Dive is a turn. It's a basically a move that you dive underwater. It dives underwater turn 1 and strikes with the second turn. So essentially you need a 2 turn or a 1 turn move to use, and then once a next turn went, it will launch a dive. But that's how at least I want to go for. I wasn't really. I could try mechanical other moves, like I could like dragon tail yourself. I could like maybe I don't know like flail or I don't know just anything else, but it just didn't have I really have the move set I could really run, and I wanted to run something new, so that's why. We got coil for not only attacking, giving yourself a boost of attack because it's a physical attacking move. It also gives you defense and 1+ accuracy, which I wanted to run with the move Hypnosis, which got me the idea from an old YouTuber, or actually a brand new sweep move set. I kind of wanted to run with it with the legend Pip Knight, so I just wanted to try out this coil Hypnosis dive set, and it's not that powerful because only a base 20. I'm sorry, 20. 20, sorry. Power, it has 80 base power, has 100% accuracy and all, but I couldn't really have the chance to, it couldn't really have the base attack to just do a one hit KO. But you could run something different, but for me, I want to run this one for funs. But this is actually a fun thing I just found in this clip is that the other Milo use Surf, and it's surprisingly supposed. I think that move it actually makes you hit the under dive, similar as the other mechanical moves. Like if you use Dig, the Earthquake can land underground, and apparently, I suppose dive. When you dive, the mechanical move Surf will land even underwater. I still don't know if there's a move against air type or flying type or like something that makes you disappear or anything, but I can't be sure about it. But this is how it went. Also, we have Q Charm as the ability because I could run multi-scale or competitive. I'm not running a special attack instead, so that's why competitive is pretty useless. Marvel scale I could run, but I wouldn't really. I just didn't feel like I could run it because it basically says if this Pokemon is stats. Wait. If this Pokemon is status, its defense is 1.5 times. So it does give you a little bulk, but I don't really need it because I have coil and stuff. So I could just run that one. So there was no point. So I used Q Charm. That's why. And that's pretty much it. So I actually was meant to go for another plus, but forgot. And yeah, that's how it is. So you could run this one. It's not the best one in the run with the special. You can run. Technically, you could run something different, but this is the main move I just used for this one. So yeah, I hope you guys understand one. Now the next, the final Pokemon I wanted to run is probably the most unexpected one, which is Cutify. Usually, when it comes to bug type Pokemon, you always have a supportive sticky web users. But in this one, I wanted to run a different one than the average one. So we got a special attacking one with we got a Modus Nature, max special attack, max health, 4 for speed. Modus Nature, like I said. We got a speed swap, Defog, Quiver Dance, and Moonblast set. I actually forgot to switch the ability. But there was really need because I didn't really know why it was run to, but oh well. And we have Focus Sash as the item. Now, this is for a set for just in case if there was extremely fast Pokemon that could just one-shot everything. So I thought, if I could run something more of a special, something just to have a little backup, because if you have let's example, I don't know if there's any there's maybe Xurkitree, can be pretty fast sometimes. There is there could be there's Jolteon, for example. Jolteon's pretty fast, and pretty much some of the other ones. So if I was running a speed swap, which if you don't know what the mechanical move speed swap does, it basically switches your base speed stats. So essentially, if Jolteon has a base IB of 348 speed, and I have a 205, If I use speed swap, that means I'll switch the base speed from the opponent's to mine, so essentially I'll get the opponent's speed and they'll take mine. So that's kind of fun to run something new. I mean, you could actually run this set even as a sticky web level 1, because I actually found out something about this is that if you run like a level 1 Cutify with sticky web, you could just like use speed swap first and then just sticky web just to troll to just get them average speedily, and you just basically give your own speed, which is like about what 14 or something, I don't know. But that's how it is. Also have defog for backup, just in case if there's like toxic spikes, users, stealth rock, spikes, you know, you name it, basically some supported ones. Then I have defog just in case if there's any of them. And I also have some moves like Quiver Dance and Moonblast, because I went like, well, if there is no way to take out the rest of the Pokemon, I need something for backup just in case if I like not outspeeding or anything like that, then I can just like use like Moonblast just for some damage because I'm max special attack. But even if I'm max special attack, this thing is not that good in battle. So you definitely need a couple Quiver Dance in general. In this battle, I was actually pretty good. I was lucky enough to actually able to go for a couple Quiver Dance, because surprisingly enough, when I went for Quiver Dance and hit with a Moonblast, the Milotic swaps in, and they actually got a special attack drop from it. So they actually got a bit of a map because of it. Because if I didn't get a special attack drop, I'm pretty sure I would have probably got outspeed by my next Milotic, and probably Cutify would have gone down anyway. I mean, it's not that a tank in general. Like, it has a base special defense of 116, and my Lotus special attack is like base 212, even if you're running a negative special attack. So it's not it's not something you want to run tank about. So that's how it is. And yeah, Moonblast for stab, and you know that's just how it is. So I mean, it's not 30% chance to drop your special attack, and yeah, that's how it goes. The ability, I forgot which one I run, but there was no real reason because I actually just wanted to try this out anyway. So that's how I wanted to go for it. So you could run on maybe Shield Dust or like Sweet Veil. Maybe just maybe Shield Dust could possibly help you with the secondary effect. Maybe if you run maybe more of a second or doubles battle. But everyone probably want to run Sweet Veil for it, because best just a chance if there's any sleep spore, sleep powder setups like Smirgles and stuff. Then you definitely want to need that one. And that's pretty much it. My entire team based around it. I may do more of these showdowns if you guys want me to do it. I mean, this is just more of a test fun as these, and I haven't actually done this for a while. So I hope you guys are fine with this battle, because I haven't really done one of those for a while, and I felt like because I'm not just playing Lumia Legacy. I can always do showdowns anytime, but not as always. So I hope you guys are enjoying this little this battle and this little highlight clip. I'm sorry, guys, it wasn't the best quality on audio and stuff, but this is how I used to do it on the old time stick. So I hope you guys enjoy this one, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the battle and stuff. Also, Dpug OP, thanks for the follow. And this is probably a long highlight clip and stuff, so I'm probably gonna have to end it now before before I get any further away. And see you guys on the next highlight or so. I think that's so. Actually, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys on the next one. And as always, Mr. Lucky Luke, and I'll see you guys on the next showdown and stuff like that. All right, peace.